Hello guys. So we are live now. I sincerely apologize for the late starting the session and not conducting the session yesterday. Can we have few more participation? Guys, can you share the session? I know like yesterday and today yesterday we were not able to take the class, but today we had to start the session little late because of some issue. But we'll make sure from today onward we do not do such thing. We'll be starting the session on time. So can you guys share the session in your with your friends? I know because we are starting the session late. Yeah, Sachin. Good evening, Kriti. Can you guys share the session? Because people were thinking that we will not be able to we will not be having the class today. So can you let them know that we are having the class today and we have started. All right, guys. All right. So I think we are already late. So let's start the session. And one more time, we will not be having any issue from today onward. Like from tomorrow, we'll be starting each session on time without any, disruption. Okay. Yes, guys. So let me open my notebook. All right. And actually, in the previous session, we had some discussion of our HTML. And one more thing before we start, for the first two session which I have conducted, I got a response, a feedback you can say, that I used to be little bit fast in the session, right? Am I? Is that right? That I used to be little bit fast. I used to be little bit fast. Should I like slow? Should I be slow? How many of you think that I used to be fast in session? Sachin, Nishant, Kriti. Do you guys think that I used to be fast? Response, guys. All right. So, okay. Okay, so from today's session or the like for the further session, I'll be little bit slow and I'll make sure that you understand all the concept, okay, that I teach. Okay, I'll make sure. Okay, my blog, no. Okay, okay, Prince. Okay, so I'll make sure that you cover all the concept that I teach you. Okay, okay, Kriti. Yeah, thanks for the response. Let's move ahead, and we'll be actually what I think what I thought for this session is that I'll be completing the entire HTML in this session. So are you guys ready to deep dive into the HTML? आज हम ना पूरा HTML खत्म ही कर देंगे इस सेशन में. Are you guys ready? If you are ready, give me a thumbs up. If you are ready, give me a thumbs up. ऑलराइट गाइस. एंड वन मोर थिंग, हम ना एक HTML के ऊपर प्रोजेक्ट भी बना रहे होंगे. सो you guys do not have to worry that okay, we'll only be learning. We will be making project as well. You are with the right people, guys. I'll be making some awesome project that will definitely help you to get visibility. And I already have told you, when you are learning something or when you are doing something, it is very important that you talk. It is very important that you talk about those things, because without talking about the thing you are doing, you won't get the visibility. So to get the visibility, you have to talk about the thing that you are doing or the thing that you already have done, right? So that definitely those projects will help you get the like stand out in front of like anything. And I think when you will be ready and you will be job ready after this session, yeah, obviously. And if you want to do some freelancing kind of thing, then again you will be able to do all those things. We'll be having this session on those things as well after the completion of this boot camp. And one more thing guys, the participation is required because like only those guys will get the completion certificate who attend session regularly, and will not be having any delay in the session from today onward. So make sure you guys attend the session at 8 o'clock. Yeah, okay guys, so let's start. Okay, so in the previous session we talk about html. html stand for hyper text markup language. We talked about tag. What is tag? We talked about tag. Tag is nothing but like we talked about on web pages, all the thing that you say. Let's say there is this image, okay, and then we have some button, okay. All of these things used to be in a container. These all things are in a container. Whether you talk about an image, whether you talk about an image whether you talk about a button or anything, all of them are in a container, and these container are nothing but a tag. These containers are nothing but a tag. I think it would have clear. Then we talked about all the tag who start, they it is necessary that we close that tag. What is the what is the syntax for opening a tag? Let's say I want to open a p tag, paragraph tag, which we call, okay, paragraph tag. Why do we have paragraph tag? Because when we have to write some paragraph, then we take the help of paragraph tag and we write the content inside the paragraph tag. How do we open a tag? Firstly we open a angular bracket, and then we write the name of paragraph tag, which is p, and then we use the closing angular bracket, okay. And then after we write the content, or you can say the paragraph that we want to be here. And as I said, this is the opening of paragraph tag. And after you are finished with the content that you want to be in this paragraph tag, you have to close this paragraph tag. How to close? It's very simple. Just open a opening angular bracket, and then give it a forward slash, and then this p, the name of the paragraph tag, and then use the close angular bracket. That this is done, and this is what? This is closing tag of paragraph, p tag, okay. This is closing tag, and this is what? This is your content. Is that clear guys? Is that clear? I hope so. I think it's clear. So every tag who start, it is important that we close that tag. And in between of this opening and this closing tag, we write the content that we want to be in that tag. And you would have here the HTML element. This was what? HTML tag, and this was just one tag, which we call a paragraph tag. You would also hear that there are something called HTML elements. Guys, HTML elements are nothing. When you combine this opening tag, this content, and then this closing tag together, then this whole are called the paragraph element. Then this, sorry, one second. Yeah, this whole opening tag, this content and this closing tag calls the element, the HTML elements. Guys, इतना क्लियर है? Oh, Helena, love it. All right, superb, sir. Thank you. See, Bangal, are you getting it? Are you guys able to understand whatever I'm teaching you all guys here? Did you understood what is tag and what is element? Look, these things are like these things will automatically be understood when we do practice, and technology that we understand that you learn, whether it is a HTML or anything. It is all about the practice. The more you will practice, the more things will get cleared. Okay, so you make sure that you are doing the practice. Okay, learning things is not enough. Okay, this is not something academic. Okay, this is not something that you are learning physics, chemistry. This is something which you have to implement. Okay, this is something which you have to do practice, and then more things will be clear to you guys. Is that clear? Okay, then after that we talked about another tag, and that was heading tag. Heading tag. And we talked that we have total 6 heading tag. We have total 6 heading tag. Depending upon what kind of heading we want. Okay, so we have h1 tag, which we call the most important tag. When you have to write something very important, then you will be using h1. When the content is little less important, then you will be h2. But if the content is little more important, you will be h3. Similarly, h4, h5 and h6. Alright guys, and how to write the h1 tag? It's very simple. To open the tag, you do the same thing. Firstly, use the opening angular bracket, and then the name of the tag, and then the closing of angular bracket, and then you write the content that you want it to be there. Let's say heading 1. Heading 1 is my content. You can write anything, heading 1. And it is important that to close the tag as well. So to close the tag, what we do, it's very simple. We use the opening angular bracket, then a forward slash, and then a name of the tag, and then this closing angular bracket. Alright guys, is that clear? Do you guys have any problem into this? I don't think that there would be any problem. And this as a whole, this opening tag, this content, and this closing tag, as a whole we call it elements. We call it elements. So this is your h1 element, you can say. I think it would be clear to you guys. Let's move ahead. Let's move ahead into the session. One second guys. Alright, one second. Alright. Yeah, I think done. Okay. So for now we understood what is h1. So let's do a practical coding. So to do a practical coding, what I will do is that I'll open the VS Code. Make sure you guys also follow along with me. So open your Visual Studio Code. And do the thing that I'm going to do. Okay. Just a second guys, Visual Studio Code is taking a little time. So now what I have to do, actually there is no folder opened in my Visual Studio Code. So what I will do is that firstly I'll open a folder, or in case if you want some a fresh folder, you can like make a folder. Okay, शिव मंगल सर प्रोजेक्ट कैसे कंप्लीट करें? Shiv Mangal, we'll be completing everything, but the very first thing is that we need to understand some of the fundamentals thing, and once we're ready with the fundamental things, we'll be making some awesome, amazing project that you definitely going to love them. Okay, the very first project that we'll be doing is the portfolio project. Portfolio project, okay, and portfolio project is very important. And when you are learning HTML, I think this is the best project that will cover all your concept of HTML. Okay, so with the help of HTML we are going to make the portfolio project, and after that, as we learn more things like CSS, JavaScript, okay, we'll be creating some more awesome and amazing projects. All right, so let's open a folder. In my case, let me just go to my PC, and I already have had this project in a folder. This was something called, one second guys, just give me a minute. Just a second guys. Full stack bootcamp, yeah, this session that I made in the very first class of HTML. So actually I have opened this session, this folder, and this is what we did in the first class of HTML, right? Now what I have to do, we also talked about comments. So actually I hope you guys have installed live server extension. I hope you guys have sir. Yes sir, clear, got it. Nice, Abhishek. Uh, okay, so I hope you guys have installed your extension, which is live server, which will help you see the changes that you do on your web pages. Okay, and if you don't use the live server, then if you make some changes on your page, uh, to see those changes you will have to refresh your pages, right? So it is important that you have installed it. Okay, so if once you will be installed, let me show you live server. Let me show you the extension. Yeah. This is the extension that you guys have to install. Okay, and once you will be install this extension, you will see this go live option over here. Okay, so if you will click over here, this file will cast by the live server, and whatever changes that you do, and if you save that changes, you will directly be able to see those changes. Clear guys? I think clear. All right, if you guys have any question, you can put that into the comment, and I'll be more than happy to cover all your doubts. Okay, we are not only here to understand things, but we are also here to clear the concepts. Sir, I need the certificates and project, sir. You are awesome and great, sir. Love you. Love you too, Halima. Okay. Uh, I hope you guys would be benefited with these amazing sessions that we conduct. So now Let's move ahead. Okay. So whatever changes that I will do over here, that will be reflected on this page. So this is not day 1, this is day 3, and we are going to complete the entire HTML. Okay, I think we won't be able to start with the project, but we will be completing the all the fundamental that we required to create a project in HTML. Clear guys? Clear guys? All right guys. Okay, so we understood what is heading tag. So total we have 6 heading tag, and there is something which we have a paragraph tag. So what do we write in paragraph tag? We write the paragraph. Okay, and what do we write in heading tag? Now you guys must be thinking that why do we write things in in tag only? If we write without the tag, if we write without the tag, this is outside of tag. Okay, and if I save it, you can see the like text that I write without the tag. But if I can display things without the tag, then why do we need of this tag, right? This would be a question. Yeah, do you guys have this question? Do you guys have this question? If you guys have this question, listen it carefully. See, whenever we create a website or anything, whenever we create a website or a software, then what is the purpose of that website or a software? Obviously, like they would either we are selling something, okay, or either we are providing some services with the help of that software or a website, okay. And if you have some service or some product, then definitely you would be like you are there online to get visible to all the people who search things related to your products and service on internet, and to get visible to them when they search something about you, okay, not exactly about you but the things which is related, somehow related to your business or your service, okay. When the user search any keyword which is related to your product or your service, then you have to be visible to them. To get them your visibility, you it is very important that you write the proper tag, because with these tags, whatever you write inside the tag, with this your search bot used to crawl over your website, and whatever you will write, meaning whatever thing they will find in h1 paragraph, on the basis of that, on the basis of that, it will show you, it will show the user's result, okay. So it is very important, okay, that you follow and use the right tags. Clear? I think it's clear. So why do we need the tag is clear, I think. Guys, clear? Guys, be little bit responsive, guys. I hope you guys are responsive. Okay, so let's move ahead. So we will not be writing anything outside the tag. Whatever we need, we will be writing inside the tag only. Okay, so this was our h1 tag, this is our p tag. There are few more tag which you need to understand in p tag, okay. There are few more tag which you must understood, okay. We have there this strong tag, we have a strong tag, we have a strong tag. So let's say I want this much of the text, this much of the text to be visible more clearly. So what I can do is that I can put those text within the strong tag, within the strong tag. You can say I'm getting the uh, suggestion because of this emmet abbreviation toolkit, which is loaded in Visual Studio Code. So this is the benefit of using the code editor like Visual Studio Code. So I'll simply press the enter, and the opening and the closing tag of a strong tag is present there, okay. And if I write the content in between those tags, you will see that content ipsum dollar has been stronged, has has got more visibility irrespective to all the other content which is there inside the paragraph tag. So I think a strong tag would have clear to you guys. Is that clear, guys? Then we have something called italic tag. Let's say if you want this this two words to be displayed in italic manner, to be italic manner, what you will do, what will you do? It's very simple, it's very simple. One second, guys. Yeah. So what will you do? Where I was? Yeah, I was here. So if you want this text to be displayed in italic way, or let's say take this two tag, this two word, and use this italic. I don't know why. Yeah. So basically, the syntax of italic is I, and if you will write anything inside this I tag, which we call, which is italic tag, your words will be italic. You can see this. Your two words that we put in between of this I tag, which is a italic tag, has been italic now. Is that clear, guys? I think these things are not really necessary, but these things are really like helpful if you, when we will be creating the project. So I don't want, when we'll be using these things in the project, you guys are wondering what all of these things are. So these all things are very basic and fundamental. I want all of you guys to understand this. Okay, all right, guys. Okay, and then after that we have em tag, which is all right, guys. Let me show you what em tag do. So let take these two words and put them inside the em tag. Put them inside the em tag. Now, guys, you must be wondering that how would I know? Let's say I want to study more about this em tag, this strong tag, this I tag. Then there is like there is a website for all of this, and that website is MDN. So MDN is nothing but a developer guide provided by Mozilla. Okay, so if you will just like hover over the tag that you want to understand, there is this MDN reference, and if you will click on it, it is asking me to take to basically a link. So if I will copy it, and if I'll paste it to a browser, if I'll paste it to a browser, if I will paste it to a browser, then it will show me the guide. Yeah, this is the MDN based developer guide, and you can see what is like this is the best website. You will get each and everything that you want to understand for HTML, CSS, or JavaScript, anything. Okay, so now you can read this, like you can read or like whole article, and you will have more clarity over this em tag. And now you see you have this comparison between I tag and em tag. Let's see the result of em tag, and then we'll go to the website one more time, and then we'll compare them. Okay, so this magam and dollarum is inside the em tag, and now you see like both looks the same, both looks same. This em tag have this two word, and this I tag, which is italic tag, have these two word. And now you see both looks the same, like your em tag also looks like your text has been italic. So it is very important that we understand the difference between both of those, both of these I tag and em tag. So you can like follow this whole tutorial, and if anytime if you want to know more about any of these tags or anything, you just have to hover on it, and you will get the MDN reference link. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear, guys? Is that clear, guys? Let me move ahead. If anytime, if you guys have any question, you can put that into the chat. I'll be responding to all your questions. Okay, now you must have seen when you visit a website. Let's say I'm visiting a website, Amazon. Yeah, Amazon is one of the popular e-commerce site. You can also visit Flipkart, Amazon.com. If I click on it, it will take me to the Amazon website. Oh, it has some like extra things, so I won't be going there. Let's go to this Wikipedia website. Okay, guys, and if you will click on any of, like if you will click over here, it will take you to another page. If you will click on here, it will take you to another page. So can you see like all of these three pages that I have visited, these all were linked to each other, right? Like this page link was there in the previous page, and that previous page link was there in the that previous page. All right. So how do we do this? How do we do this? So for this we have a tag, and that is your anchor tag. Anchor tag. Let me comment it so that it is not rendered or parsed by the browser. Alright guys, and what is the syntax for anchor tag? What is the syntax for anchor tag? It's very simple guys. You just have to open the angular bracket and write the name of anchor tag, which is A, and close it. Okay, and Visual Studio Code has closed this anchor tag as well. And now you can write anything. Let's say I'll be adding this link. Okay, let me go to the previous page. Amazon Wikipedia. Okay, Amazon Wikipedia. I'll be linking that a link to here. Okay, Amazon Wikipedia. All right. Now I have written the content, but how how will I exactly visit this page? If I click over here, I'm getting nothing. Nothing is being happen. So guys, to do so, what you have to do, you have to use a attribute. You have to use a attribute for this anchor tag. Now what is attribute? What is attribute? Let's understand this. So we seen that we have anchor tag, right? And for this anchor tag we have attribute. And remember, all the attribute of any tag, if a tag have any attribute, that attribute will be written inside the opening tag. Okay, so this is the opening tag, and all the attribute which is there for this anchor tag, that will be written in here. Okay, in opening tag only. So what I said, for this anchor tag there is a attribute which we call href. So if this href is responsible for the link, where you want to send on click of this text. Let's say my project. Tomorrow you create obviously you are going to create a lot of project tomorrow, not exactly tomorrow but in future. So definitely you will be putting those things in your portfolio. So it is better that you like link those project to in your portfolio, and definitely will have to close the anchor tag. Now think it like this attribute. This is a attribute. This attribute is nothing but a additional property, you can say. Additional property. You can consider it like an additional property of a tag. So if a tag has some additional property, and that then we call those additional property attribute. And this is a attribute which is responsible for the linking, for the linking. If this my project would be visible, okay, how will you be able to link this text to another link? If someone click on this my project, that person has to redirect somewhere. Okay, then the user will be redirect to those links that you will insert in this href, Okay, so let me do a thing, href. Okay, sorry guys, yeah, I have to write the attribute in the opening tag only. Okay, this is href, and whatever you will write, whatever link you will give it to this href, that will be in action on click of this content. Okay, so let me give this link as the like Mozilla wala. Okay, all right guys. Okay, yeah, I'm here. And if I'll put this link to the href, and if I'll save it, I'll save it. Now you will see. Now you will see that Amazon Wikipedia, like this has been turned into blue, and there is this underline to this word. This underline shows that this is a anchor tag. This is the anchor tag. Obviously, you can remove this like underline. We'll be removing it when we learning the CSS. But now we have added this link to the href attribute. So if someone will click on it, now you can see if I am hovering on it, then my cursor is my arrow is converting to a cursor. It is to look like a hand, that if you will click, this is clickable now. If you will click on it, it will take you to this website, which is the documentation of em tag. Right? If I'll go back now, if I click on it, that link opens in the same tab. But sometime what we want, if user click on this anchor tag, I want the link should be open in new tab. So for that, what I can do is that I can use the another attribute. And that another attribute is nothing but target. And what you will write inside the target? Nothing but a underscore blank. This target attribute and the value of this attribute underscore blank will help the user, not user, but will be responsible to create that link which is there on this anchor tag in new tab. Okay, so actually I have saved it. So if I will click on this Amazon Wikipedia, now you will see that link has opened in new tab. Okay, can you see it? Yes guys. And if I have to go back, I'll simply go to my previous tab, right? I think anchor tab would have clear. Guys, we'll be continuing till 10:30, and then after that we'll wrap up the session. I think few people are saying good night. Okay, because I understand we started little late, and because of that we thought that we'll be taking the session a little long. But if you guys are not compatible, we'll wrap up the session and we'll continue in the next class. Alright guys, but please be in the session. Please be in the session for the next 10 minutes, because things that I'm going to teach you are really important. Okay, so I think you guys have understood anchor tag. Yeah. Do you guys have any problem to this? Guys, do you have any problem to this? I don't think so. So let's move ahead and understand some more tag. We have image tag. If let's say if I want to display some image, so for that we have image tag. Now let's understand the syntax of image tag, that how do we display a image. So actually this image tag is looks very cute, because this image tag doesn't have any closing tag. The image tag has only opening tag, right? It does not have a closing tag. Let me show you the syntax. You just have to open the angular bracket, okay, opening angular bracket, and then you have to write the img, the name of the image tag, right? And then you have to write you just have to close it. And this is image tag. But you might be wondering, how will I show the image? Where will I put the location of the image that I want to display it over here? So guys, for that we have another attribute. An attribute is nothing but the additional property of the tag, right? Additional property of the elements. Guys, are you getting it, guys? Obviously. So for the like letting the browser to know like which image I am trying to display, I have to give the path. And where will I give the path? In attribute. In which attribute of the img tag will be like giving the source, will be giving the path of the image that I want to display on page. There is this src attribute. Now whatever value, whatever link that you will give to this src attribute, that value will be your link, that value will be your link of the, like, let's say I visit this Amazon, and I am having this image, let's say let's copy the link, let me make it, open it in a new tab, and then I got the link. All right guys, I think, no, I think that link was not for this. Open copy link as, I don't have to copy it in that way. Open image, copy image, copy clean link address. Okay, and let me put it to the src. Okay, and if I will say it, I'll see it on my page. uh, 1 second guys, and let me go to the Google, and let me find some coding image. Okay, coding image. And if I will go over this website Unsplash, and if I'll try to get this image, open link in new tab, I have the link of this image, and if I'll put that into this src attribute, and if I'll save it, guys, am I getting the image? No. 1 second guys. Let me put it in some other way. I think the location of this image are not taking as a, I don't think so. So guys, if this kind of problem persists you, what you can do is that you can debug it. I'll be teaching you how to debug, but for now let me refresh it. I'm not getting anything. Just a second guys, let me put some image to this folder. Let me put some image to this folder. Let me download it. Save image as, and what was my folder? I have my folder in F, full stack bootcamp, and oh, this is AVI file. So I need some else file. So I think Amazon, this image was in that. So save image as, yeah, this one is JPG image. So let me go to this F folder, F directory, and then this full stack bootcamp, and then I can rewrite the like image. Alright guys, so now if you can see I'm having a image over here. So what I will simply do is that I'll simply write the name of that image, amazon.jpg. Yeah, and if I will save it, you guys would be able, of course, this has to be visible. 1 second guys, what problem I'm getting over here? I think my live server is not working. 1 second guys, let me restart. Let me start it again. Let me inspect it. Oh, sorry guys. Actually, the image is not visual because I haven't given the height or any height or width of property of this. Height 300 pixel, width 300 pixel, and now let me save it. But again, it's not. Why? Let me do it in another way. Mhm. One second, guys. Sorry, guys. Actually, I'm trying to put this, in this. And if you click on this, then you will get this image, because I have, given the link of this image to this href attribute. That's why I'm not able to see the image. But if I will put this image path to this src attribute, and if I'll save it, you will be able to see the image. All right, guys, right now, this height is again attribute for this img tag, which is image tag. This bit is again the attribute for this img tag. And of course, you know what the meaning of this attribute height and width. Height like defines the height of the image that is going to be. If I'll make it to 30, if I'll make it to 30, you will see that image would get shorter. But if I will make it to again 300, the image height is going to increase, because I have increased the height, right? And if I will use double slash where Aditya, I think we have to copy image address. So all right, I think the problem has resolved. Okay, yeah, yeah, guys. And now understand this alt tag, which we call alternative tag. Okay, not a tag, sorry guys, this is not a tag, this is an attribute for img tag. Okay, now you already faced that like before displaying the image, we were getting some error, right? The image was not, you know uh, visible, right? We were not able to like give the exact path of the image, right? So let's say if I give the incorrect path of img, what will you see? Like I'm not able to see the image. But how will I know that, okay, that link has been like changed? Okay, for some reason that link has been changed. But how will I know that what image was present over here? So that would